Today I'm going to show you what to do to fix your error code 25 on your Stax ENVO e-bike. So what this means is that there's an issue with the brake sensors. So what you can do is start by disconnecting the brake sensor to see if you can get the brake to start working. So I disconnect this here. You can see that the screen now, the error code is gone. And so when we disconnect, so when I disconnected this sensor, the screen returned to normal. And that tells us that the problem is with this sensor here. So what we need to do is take, first of all, a 5mm Allen key to loosen the clamp bolt here on the shift lever and the one underneath here on the brake lever so that we can rotate this up. And now you can see what we're working with here, this sensor system here. You can see there's a magnet here and there's a magnet there, and right now the system thinks that you're pulling on the brake lever so that is stopping the motor from working. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to plug the connector back in for the brake sensor, and you can see that there's a slot and a tab on here that you need to line up, and then there's also arrows. So there's an arrow here, there's an arrow on this side. You line the two of them up and then push it together till it clicks and everything is closed. And now this will not work. Okay? So what we need to do is take a 2mm Allen key, like an Allen key like this, or one from your multi-tool, and we need to adjust this screw. So what we're going to do is we're going to thread it in a couple of turns. Like 1, 2, try that. Tilt the bike over on its kickstand and make sure that it's secure. You can give the throttle a pull, and now the motor's running. So we've got this adjusted properly so that this will work. And you can use the brake to stop. Then what you want to do is just rotate everything back to where you wanted it. And then you want to just snug these two bolts up enough so they are like they are on this one. You don't want this to be able to move easily when you put your hand on it, but you do want to be able to move it with your hand. And also, if the bike falls over, if you have a crash and impact hits this, it'll knock it out of the way rather than breaking it. So everything on your brake levers, your shift levers, everything on your handlebars should be snug, but not so tight that they can't move out of the way in the event of an impact.